Right, so go back to my thing. We'll start again. Okay, so on your screen now, you should see the specification. We're looking at diet and energy sources. Key things here is to be able to identify and name the components of the different nutrients. The key ones here: carbohydrates, fats, proteins. These three terms: carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. These are our major energy sources, the main components of our diet. They make up, the majority of our diet, and of course water. So these are the essentials. When we talk about and related to sport and activity, we talk about getting most of our energy from carbohydrates. Okay, and you need to be also able to give examples of different foods that provide these. So carbohydrates, you're going to talk about things like potatoes, pasta. Fats, you're talking about nuts. You get them from avocados. Try to focus on healthy fats rather than unhealthy fats. Obviously, dairy products will provide fats as well. So that's actually meat. Protein, you get from meats and vegetables, and of course water for hydration. The energy balance, just skipping over this quickly because it's what you were doing in your last lesson. We talk about the energy balance, that the energy required is equal to the energy that you use up during the day, and that you maintain weight. So that energy balance, if you take in more energy than you need for your food, so more calories than you use up, you'll gain weight. If they match, you stay the same weight, and if you are taking in less calories than you need, you'll lose weight. Okay, the body will have to get the energy from the stores, and you lose weight. Different energy needs for performers: males compared with females, teenagers compared with children, and active compared with sedentary lifestyles. At this point, I've seen questions that ask for direct comparison. They ask you to explain the difference. So, for example, a performer, a male would need more energy than a female. Okay, so males have higher energy requirements than females. That's due to body size, metabolism, etc. The amount of muscle in the bodies. It's not necessarily through activity levels, more like physiological differences. Teenagers compared with children. Teenagers are at the peak, basically, of energy demands. If we don't include activity levels on top of that, teenagers need a lot more energy than children. You're bigger body size, generally more active, etc. And the rate of growth that you're going through during your teenage years as well requires a lot of energy to fuel that growth. And then active lifestyles compared with sedentary. This word here, sedentary, pretty much means non-active. Someone with a sedentary lifestyle is someone who has a lack of activity in their life. You might look at someone, for example, who works in an office, and they get up in the morning, carry out their daily routine, get in their car, drive to work, walk to their desk, sit at their desk for whatever number of hours, drive back home, put on the TV, have their TV dinner, and that's pretty much their lifestyle, very little activity. Compare that with someone who's much more active, such as a builder, for example, a manual labourer, someone who goes out and works physically, like on a building site, using up a lot of energy during their daily routine. An athlete, obviously, professional sports people, very active lifestyles. So sedentary is where you are inactive, not much activity, compared with an active lifestyle, which is where you are moving a lot, expending energy during the day, require a lot of energy to fuel your movement and activity. If we get that energy balance wrong and we take in excess energy, the body's going to store it, and it stores it as fat. And if those fat levels develop too much, that can lead to obesity. So the term obesity here, okay, obviously that has many other additional problems linked to it. Obesity can be a cause of problems with joints, For example, weight bearing joints, if it's like joints, it can lead to heart disease, cardiovascular problems, respiratory problems, diabetes, metabolic syndrome. There's lots and lots of different conditions associated with obesity. Okay, we get our energy, and this is where I'm going to be moving into in a minute, from glucose. So we take in those carbohydrates, the body stores the energy in form of glucose. It can store it in the liver and also the muscles, so it's ready for when we need it. And that's what this point here says. Some glucose is converted to glycogen stored in the muscles. Liver. Respiration can take two forms. We've talked about that before. We talked about low-level respiration, which is what you're doing right now, where you're sitting listening to me. That your body is combining glucose and oxygen to produce energy. It actually produces carbon dioxide and water. Energy is released in that process. Carbon dioxide and water waste products are released from the body. If we are required to do sudden, explosive, fast movements, then our body is going to produce that energy or release that energy through anaerobic respiration. So just a quick recap. Anaerobic means without oxygen present, so it's just a breakdown of glucose, and that will produce the lactic acid, which is something our body can't really handle very well. As it builds up, it inhibits muscle action, stops us being able to from working. So we only have a short period of intense exercise in us before we have to rest, recover, break down, get rid of the lactic acid, and be ready to go again. Right, so I'm going to go to, hopefully I'll set the slides up. Okay, so this is in the class drive folder. I need to just check in there very quickly. Just go back to share. Okay, so the 6 of here. I'll go back to the share. Okay, so in terms of this, I just have to move you guys to one side. Okay. Okay, so you can see working through this. I'll put a link to this PowerPoint as well. I'm not sure if everyone can access the class drive folder to access this. So I'll put this on the classroom, the link to this PowerPoint on the classroom afterwards, so you can work through it and make some notes. The key thing I was just saying, we get our energy for exercise from glucose. I'm just going to move that down there so we can access this better. Okay. I'm just trying to think how this has changed in the view from when I was using it before. So I just need to see. If I go on these, they're not going to show up on the whole screen. Yeah, the diagram's not coming up. Okay, it's not essential. Don't worry too much about it. You should be able to put the link up. Hopefully, you'll be able to see it no problem. But the main energy provider, what we see here, main energy provider is carbohydrates and fats. Fats actually provides us with a lot more energy. It's just a lot slower to do it. The process a lot slower. So our body will always look to break down carbohydrates as a ready source of fuel. In the absence of carbohydrates, it will turn to breaking down fats. And that's a bit like, I was talking about the diet that I did, which is taking carbohydrates out or reducing the number of carbohydrates and getting the body to burn fat as a main energy source. If you linked to that, if you didn't have any carbohydrates available and didn't have any fats available, then your body would resort to breaking down protein. And basically, you're going into like a starvation mode, which is the case of what people with anemia, not anemia, anorexia nervosa, they stop eating. The body has realized that it's not getting any energy coming into the body, and so what it does, it doesn't burn off the fat first, it starts breaking down the protein. So that's obviously your muscles are broken down. And then once that's used up, it'll start breaking down the fat. And that's why sometimes people with anorexia suddenly, they once the fat burns off, they're left with skin and bone underneath because the muscle's already gone. It's already been kind of broken down. That's why you get celiac effect so much. And Amir, I'll just go and see if I can get this back up. Amir, yeah.
Would the same thing happen if you eat too much protein?
If you ate too much protein,
yeah.
All right. If you ate too much protein, your body will struggle to process it, to digest it. A lot of strain on the kidneys, and kidneys have to aid in the digestion of protein. So if you're taking too much protein, it would, you'd probably be extremely thirsty. Usually require a lot of water to help break it down as well. But you're probably going to start having kidney problems. But otherwise, your body, you have too much protein, it will just try and digest it. It will store what it needs or requires. The excess would have to be removed from the body.
Will that mean that you will start to use protein as energy source?
Yeah, like if you didn't take in carbohydrates and fats, and you had almost an all-protein diet, then your body would try to use the protein as energy. Yeah.
And that would lead to muscle loss, right?
That would what, sorry?
Lead to muscle loss.
You'd be using the protein rather than using it for energy rather than for creating muscle. Yeah. Okay. So I'll just go through this one really quickly. That's how the body uses glucose in the cells of the body. It's required by all cells of the body for respiration. Skeletal muscle uses it and then stores it. Moving on quickly, cell respiration. Two main methods. I'm going to again go quickly through this: aerobic and anaerobic. Now, one thing that I will refer to with this is when people are mainly involved in aerobic events compared to anaerobic events. So, for example, a long distance runner compared to a sprinter, or a long distance runner compared to a field athlete, like a shot putter, they're going to have very different performers. They're going to have two quite different diets. Okay, and it's important to bear in mind that aerobic respiration uses oxygen, requires good supply of carbohydrates. So a long distance endurance athlete is going to probably have high levels of carbohydrate diet, but with high amounts of carbohydrates in it. Of course, you need protein for muscle growth and muscle repair, recovery, and also healthy fats as well. They're pretty essential. And the 100-meter runner or the power athlete is more likely to have a diet high in protein. Okay, they're going to want the protein for muscle growth, but also for repair. They're going to be training using those muscles, a lot of demands on the muscles. They're going to want to repair those muscles and recover quickly before they train again or before they compete again. So this worth keeping in mind the difference in diet requirements for different athletes. This next one just goes through the diagram of respiration. Little explanation. I'm skipping through this because you've done this before. I'm just looking for anaerobic breakdown of glucose without the presence of oxygen and forms lactic acid, which is a waste product. And further down here. Okay, so you can see here this kind of gives you an idea of the percentages different athletes use. 100-meter runner almost completely anaerobic, whereas a marathon runner pretty much 99.something% aerobic. If I was running a marathon, it'd be pretty much aerobic. An elite marathon runner would have a little bit of anaerobic in there. Sprint, fast start, change the pace in the race and the strategy, and the sprint finish. Okay, I want to then go to no. Okay, you can see the exam question, yeah? Yes? Dina, put your thumbs up. I can see your camera, so put your thumbs up if you can see the exam question. You can. Okay. Right, so look at this. This is an example of an exam question from one of last year's paper. Photograph shows a shot putter and a long distance runner. Now, this is a diet related question, so what we're looking at here is the difference in requirements of these two guys. Okay, I'm just going to scroll down to the actual question. It said, suggest reasons why the performers shown in photograph A and B may have different diets. It's a 6-mark question. So there's a lot of points to talk about how these two guys will have different diets. Okay. Now, if you could make a note of that question, right? This is the question I want you to work on from now, and then we'll go through it tomorrow. We're going to have another Zoom tomorrow's lesson when you normally have the practical. That's towards the end of the day, isn't it? Yeah, and so we're going to do another Zoom at 3 o'clock. I think you've got another, I don't know what lesson you got, just before period 7 on Friday. Is today Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday. So remember, it's the two athletes, a shot putter and a long distance runner.
Sorry, can you go down, please?
Yeah, can you see that okay?
Yes.
Yeah. I just wanted to just show the photos. It's A and B, so it's a shot putter and a long distance runner. So you've got to identify how different their diet would be, and you've got to refer to the carbohydrate intake, fat, protein, why they would need them. Similarities and differences, okay? Because they might have different diets, but they might both require things for a certain reason. Yeah. So there's quite a lot of things to mention. In a mark scheme, there's loads. So you just have to, in the exam, pick out 6 things. But I want you to try and get as many differences as you can, not just 6 marks, but try and get as close to the mark scheme as you can. Okay, you can use your word input to help you a little bit of research for into that as well. Okay, let's see how many you can. We'll reevaluate this tomorrow. Okay, right. Any questions? Okay, I'll put the link to that PowerPoint up so you can just go through that, take any of the notes. Don't forget to always use the syllabus to check and look at past papers. 2 people have got their hands up. I don't know who's got their hands up. Dina, yeah, you go first.
For the PowerPoint that you're going to give us, do we have to copy down any of the notes?
Yeah, you just work through. Use it in reference to the that. Okay. You don't see that. I'm saying, oh, you do see that, don't you? You see the syllabus come up, yeah. So just look and see what's relevant. Okay, so aerobic and anaerobic respiration. It's quite important to make the this section the difference between performers and that exam question I'm doing now. I just wanted to. I just saw another window that I had open as well. Just draw your attention to this app here. It's called MyFitnessPal. I know some of you might have heard of it before. MyFitnessPal is an app that you can download to your phone. Basically, you can see here free online calorie counter and diet plan. What this does is you can track your calories. You can work out how many calories you should be taking in, and then how many calories you do take in by putting in what you ate for lunch or dinner or snacks. Entering it, it's got a huge database of food. You put in, and it will tell you what calories, and it will add up your calories. It's just something that I know a lot of my friends use. I've used it in the past as well. But it's something that if you're interested in calorie counting or looking at calories, just seeing if you are taking in enough or too much, you can check that out. Okay, right, is there another question? Someone else have a question? Amir?
Pardon?
Yeah, you have your hand up here. Did
I
you
have a
have?
question.
Yeah,
I do? Wait, no, I don't have a hand.
you don't have a question. Okay. All right. So if no one else has a question, I'll let you go because it's just gone 7 minutes past 1. So you've got another lesson now. So right. So I will. As I said, I'll put the PowerPoint up and get that exam question done, and we'll review it tomorrow. Okay. Right. Take care, guys. See you later.